Hello learners, welcome to Vishnu IAS Academy. In today's topic, we will see about UNFCCC, which is going to conduct its COP 29 on November 11th. So this is the current update. So before we get any information after this event, we will see the basic structure. What is the main agenda? What are the developments so far done? And how is India participating in it? Before anything, we will learn about its previous year questions relevant to this particular topic. So as we move forward, we can see the relevance of this topic in our mains question paper. So they asked you to describe major outcomes of COP 26 at the UNFCCC. What are the commitments made by India? So one should understand, when India is participating in the global arena for this kind of events, and especially if it is about climate change, every aspiring student should be aware of this particular event or current affair. And also we could see discuss the significance of Paris Agreement at UNFCCC. What is the nationally determined contributions? This is a key topic which would be discussed in every COP. COP is nothing but conference of parties, where all the member or the government members come together and discuss whenever they have UNFCCC meetings. So we'll move forward. Yeah. Okay. How did UNFCCC came into the picture when we are discussing about climate change? Firstly, in 1992, everybody know that there was an Earth Summit which has happened. This is the outcome of Montreal Protocol actually. Not exactly outcome. First Montreal Important Protocol has come out. Then Earth Summit has happened in 1992. During this summit, there are 5 tentacles which came out. One of the tentacle is UNFCCC. And also we know Agenda 21. There were forest principles, CBD for biological diversity, and they gave many more principles, 26 set of principles and all. So one such body or one such thing is UNFCCC, which in upcoming event we will see the outcomes. This we will update later on when after the event is done. So they will meet annually since 1995. Though it was been commenced in 1992, they started this conference from 1995. What are the objectives of this conference or this union? First thing, they will review national actions. Every member country's review is important for another country to help that particular country. Now there is a division called developed countries and developing countries. Developing countries need help from these people, from the developed countries. For them also to help, we need to have a review, proper analysis, where is your present government standing in climate change issue. So that review they're going to do, first objective. Coming to the second objective, they will set global targets. Setting the global targets, and all the member countries will come and stick to that particular targets and work on it. And in the upcoming conferences, they will discuss. Later, foster cooperation among countries. That is what, when somebody needs help, the other member countries should foster the help. So that would be their third objective. Coming to their fourth and very important, they wanted to reduce global climate to 1.5 degrees, which is currently at 2 degrees Celsius. They wanted to go back to pre-industrial levels. Yes, though the countries are responsible, after the summit, they realized chalo, let us stop this all. Let us all work together we'll go back to pre-industrial levels, we'll work. So these are the objectives which they framed during this conference. What is this? Okay. From 1995, this conference of party are happening. All the member countries are pooling up at a place and they are discussing. And coming to the upcoming event, it is going to be held in Baku, which is the capital of Azerbaijan. This update we will give you in the next class after the conference has happened. So before that, there are some key conferences. Important outcomes have come. In the COP third conference, our famous Kyoto Protocol has come, which was held in 1997. They gave legally binding greenhouse gases reduction targets. Since I told you in the objectives, they will set their global targets. Likewise, in Kyoto Protocol, they told to themselves that we're going to work and we will do legal binding for this target. They wanted to reduce the greenhouse gases. In COP 15, informally they gave an agreement to themselves that they were going to do that. I told you, like 2 degrees to 1.5 degrees. They wanted to go to pre-industrial levels. Global warming effect. So this was informally they spoke. In COP 21, the famous Paris Agreement in 2015, they gave a landmark agreement. To give life to this informal agreement in 2015, they decided, let us really work on this. In COP 26, they started giving the targets. They said that we just can't go blindly and giving ourselves that we put target, like we will reduce from 2 degrees to 1.5 degrees. But if we do not have a target date, we'll just, that would just go in vain. So that is why in this event, they said to themselves that we'll work until 2030. We'll try to reach this by 2030. These are the significant, conference of parties. We never know, this also can turn out in the significant one. We'll stay updated with it. Okay, so this is just general information. Now, what is the structure of this conference? I told you, nationally determined contributions. They will evaluate. They will revise. And they will review. What is each member country contributing in this particular target to be achieved? So, nationally determined contributions will be taken care of. This is the structure. Then, stock take, global stock take. Here the stakeholders are not particular member countries. Globally, everybody is viewing their other member countries. So, global stock take is there. It's not like we gave the target, now you go and work. No, they decided that let us all work together. Then climate finance. Though this is been highly in a controversial situation because the money is playing a key role over here. It's not just like the principles, but the real money is there. So we should see. They'll simply tell that we need to adapt, we need to mitigate, we need to have capacity building. For these 3 things, we need climate finance. And okay, one day we have just realized all of a sudden that we are dealing with global warming. But what about the previous all damages done? So they said that loss and damage, whatever is there, we need to work even on this thing. Not the afterward thing, but also we will do whatever is possible before the damage has occurred. So they came up with also the fund. We will discuss it in the further slides. So this is the basic structure they'll take care of. Nextly, whenever this conference of party come together, they have the agenda for themselves. These are the foundation agenda. Like definitely they are going to discuss about these 4 topics. Later on, if anything has to be added, they'll add. First thing, adaptation and resilience, which is very important. Renewable energy transition, like transfer of knowledge. If this is required, we're gonna do. Carbon markets, trade, they're gonna trade. If one country is already reached the target, they need to compensate with other things. If this country has not reached, suppose let us take an example of rupees 100. What is trading over here? They have reached the target of 100. They are still at 50. The target is 60. They still have 10 things. This people can give them this 10. This is what this is in the literal terms, they wanted to trade carbon. That is what they wanted to materialize. Next, they want transparency mechanism. Like whatever we do, we discuss, let us be all transparent. So these are the 4 agendas they come up with in every conference of parties. I mean, every meeting or conference. Yeah, did India really participate, or is India really serious about climate change? Yes is the answer, because our Honorable Prime Minister has given us this Panch Amrit strategy, and he put up a proposal that we're gonna reach our 2030 target, renewable energy by 500 gigawatts. Taking this climate change issue, India is really serious. We've even seen in our International Solar Alliance proposal as well. Our Honorable Foreign Minister, whenever he goes, he keeps talking about this particular issue. He discusses it at the global arena in a very grand way. So India is definitely serious about it. We talk about climate justice on the global arena. We say that the least developed countries are facing the brunt because they don't have money, but still India has put up a topic like development versus environment. This thing has to be fairly done and discussed. We put up on the global arena. And also we took leadership initiatives by proposing International Solar Alliance. We told about we need a disaster resilient infrastructure which should be done by coalition, not an independent country. We'll put up a resilience, but we'll do all together. Technology transfer. We proposed many number of times that we need to transfer, we need to share, because we are under one umbrella. Everybody know that India's principle is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So for this to happen, we proposed energy transfer. It's like you lend us hand and we will lend you hand. We've seen ethanol blending. We are trying many more, how to blend with sugarcane, our fuel, sugarcane, all the other raw materials. We proposed E20. This is another topic we will discuss about in another video. So we have given ourselves a target that let us use electric vehicles, and also carbon sink creation, which is about to increase your forest cover. So India is definitely actively participating. So what are the challenges for this particular conference? Firstly, they have given their financial commitments, but this is not getting materialized because money is involved. Second one, this loss and damage fund is not operationalizing very well. So maybe in the upcoming event, they might discuss this in a grand way. Let us see. And also this development and climate goals. It's a very big and huge debated topic. You guys also need to ponder upon this. Development versus environment. Let us all discuss this particular differentiation, or will it go aligning, or is it contrary? Let us discuss in another video in a very detailed or a brief way at least. So this is a main challenge. The fund, the financial commitments, and this particular contradictory statements. So this is all about our United Nations framework on climate change, which is in the upcoming video. We will see the updated version, whatever is happening in COP 29. We'll let you guys stay updated with this. Thank you.